Hi, I'm Audio. We're going to start out today's part 5, I believe. We're going to start out part 5 with the history lesson on what I believe the Tenshi sect represents while we're fighting the Miko Institute. And I see how differently I can throw my voice around all over the place because I can't decide how I'm talking during this part yet. Alright. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that stupid shit. Anyway, the Tenshi sect, in my professional opinion, let me scout. No, this is predetermined, I think. Let me see. Yes, it's predetermined with USA Ninja. Okay, very good. So, Elena's gonna win. The Tenshi sect represents, the Iko-Iki. The Iko-Iki was a peasant rebellion during the Sengoku Jidai that took place basically Japan-wide, and it was kind of like communism. I mean, that's a really bad generalization that I just did there, but I don't actually care, so just deal with the generalization. Basically, it's that the Japanese commoner folk, the peasants, the people who tilled the fields for rice for their whole lives, they didn't like doing that. And they didn't like the fact that samurai could just fucking walk into a town and kill their whole family and not be penalized for it. Because samurai could get away with a lot of shit during the Sengoku Jidai. And the Iko-Iki believed that, you know, the samurai were equal to the regular person. They didn't think that the samurai deserved special rights. And, so they revolted, you know, and it affected all the clans, but Oda in particular was affected because of Oda's rise to power. You know, Oda was a big bad dude. You know, Nobunaga, the clan as a whole, was some really good thing. And so he had to handle it at some point. And Mori, the other reason that I was talking about in the last part, that Mori was a big player on the map in this game, you know, and in real life. But I'm drawing the connection between the game and real life. Was because they allied with the Iko-Iki, which in this game is the Tenshi sect, and stood up against Oda. Now, obviously Oda won, and he actually slaughtered everybody. He burned them all to death, you know, which makes him look like morally a bad dude, but it fucking solved all the problems, you know. I mean, the rebellion's pretty much stopped. He pretty much shut it off. I mean, he killed all the kids. And that was that, you know. Which, I mean, given the circumstances, is pretty understandable. Because they wouldn't quit. I mean, he'd beaten them before he did this. Anyway, none of those units can be killed or captured. They're all predetermined. And that's what the Iko-Iki was. And they stopped there. They were done. And then Oda fucking... He beat Sengoku Jidai, the video game, and became dead at Hanoji, as you know. Nobunaga himself was an atheist, and he didn't really support religion that much, but, like, he wasn't against it that much. He was against the Iko-Iki thing because they were violent, you know. Oh, good, so that territory I took is gone now. That was fucking awesome. Thank you. Otherwise, he wasn't against religion. He didn't, like, outlaw religion, you know. And an important thing is, though, that the Iko-Iki were all Shinto Buddhists, just like, the majority of Japan. But now I'm done with the history lesson, and we can go back to other things. Until something else cool and historically fun comes up. I don't want to talk about that. Huh, I'm hungry. Oh, what's this weird fucking giant white ogre looking guy? Oh, let's just ignore him, as we usually do. And replenish this. I got a lot of money, so who's getting troops? Yo, what's troops here? Just send her up. See, look at that. Look, I can't even get her a fucking 100 troops because it costs so goddamn much. That's asinine. Okay, let's see how Udaza's doing. She gets more troops because she's currently not as ballin' as she could be. She's still ballin'. She's not as ballin', you know. I mean, anyway, this should be the same fucking fight, which is stupid and infuriating and dumb. So you're going. That's the end. Or no, Elena's gotta go. There we go. And the fight after this should be... Oh, this isn't even the same. Oh god, Notorious here. Oh god. Kill with fire. That's bad. You know, you don't see her fight that much. I don't usually see Notori come into battle. Because it's always terrifying when she does. Because she's either going to heal all of her units and make her whole side of the field live forever, or she's going to do what she's planning on doing, and that's wipe out my side of the field with Miko Storm. You know how that works. This is an alternate playthrough. Hopefully you know how that works at this point. But I don't want to let her do that, because that's expensive. Yuzuhara's here. She would lose 100 troops. So there we go. Problem fucking remedied, and we're good to go. I don't know what Notori is based on. I don't know if she's based on anything. I don't, you know. I learned about a lot of stuff, though, that I didn't know about. I think I said that, though, so what am I? I really am an old man. Oh, what a shame. Really am an old guy. Anyway, I guess I should go over one of the mechanics about the Miko Institute that people don't typically know. If you wait long enough when you're fighting the Miko Institute, and I covered this in True Route, but I'm going over it again because it's a point of interest that, you know, like, what are the other resources? I could go throw this onto the wiki if I was smart or helpful, but I'm not going to do that because I suck, apparently. I'm too busy editing the Dai Teikoku wiki that no one reads. The Miko Institute, if you let them sit at war with you long enough, they'll recruit all the spare commanders on the map. Which, if you're trying to get the Takeda family bonus, is a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you, well, if you know what I'm talking about, then you already know. The deal is done. You know, you understand what I've said. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're so fucking confused right now. I'm so confused right now, too. Anyway, Goemon's here, so I'm going to try to get him. Rance is just going to go in there and one-shot him, but I'm sure Goemon will go before all of my units, and he will get one good assassination off that will remove one of my favorite units from the game. I would just bet money on it, so... Actually, Fuka won't go. This girl will go. Hopefully she'll get a... Or no, because it would assassinate Rance. So, I mean, I'm wondering how long this girl right here... You know, Kua, I wonder how long she's gonna last until she actually finally fucking dies, because that's what I'm gonna... In fact, let me just throw her into the back row right now, so that way she will hopefully pick up Goemon's assassination. And, we can be done with that shit. But Goemon's a great ninja. Oh god, is it already time for history? You guys, is it already time? He has, like, all of his moves are, like, maxed out, and he's a fucking cheater. That's what he is. The only bad thing about him is the fact that he has only 2 flags. Otherwise, I would love to capture him. If I capture Goemon, I'll talk about his history. But then if I don't capture him, I may never see him. Goemon was a ninja in real life. I said in one of my last parts in a different playthrough that he was not real. He was real. He's a real ninja. And he's famed for doing a whole bunch of shit, and it's glorified, like, on a ridiculous level. So, I'm not gonna go over all the legendary shit that he may or may have not done. I will just tell you that he died by being boiled to death with his son in a pot in Kyoto for trying to assassinate Toyotomi Hideyoshi, I think. Hideyoshi. I don't know how you fucking say his name. Oda Nobunaga's monkey. So, yeah, he had an awful fate, but, you know, he was like the Japanese Robin Hood. He gave to the poor. Him and his band of, you know, fuck-asses did that. It wasn't just him by himself, according to history as well. So that's how that goes. I want to capture him, though. He's a really, really, really good unit. I mean, you saw that he used Battleground Alteration 3 or whatever the fuck, which is really good. He's got Assassinate 2, he's just like an overpowered bullshit unit that I'd love to have. And I'd like Himiko too, the monk girl that shows up here once in a while. I haven't been able to recruit her for a long ass time. It's been... Like, I haven't even used her. I've never used Goemon in my life. And I haven't recruited Himiko for over a year, so... How's that for you? Oh, see ya. What a shame. Wonderful man. What a way to die. This Soma Hayate guy is really good. He would be a good unit to capture and use, but he's boring. He is a typical warrior with commander charge. I mean, he's a good unit, but I don't really want him. And you're probably wondering why I put Rizna in the front row as opposed to like Shoji, and I'm actually questioning that myself right now. So that's your fucking answer. I have no idea why I did that. Well, I did it because, you know, mages have a counterattack, but she didn't use the counterattack to an advantage at all because she just fucking died. So, whatever. And Hayate is apparently level like 4 because how much damage did that commander charge do? About 0. You know, he's got good defense though. He's a pretty potent unit in defense, I guess. For a warrior. He's a warrior unit you could throw up front without having a guard. Which, that's got some merit to it, you know? I mean, I guess I'll heal Toshi just in case. I hope Rizna didn't die. That would be pretty quick. And I didn't get good medicine from her. Man, that'd be such a waste. I guess it'd be mostly okay. When's Miko Storm come up in your thing? Next, well, just go right to the Miko Storm and tear it up for me, Fuka. Do your like 0 damage to everybody, because there's no way to upgrade Fuka's Miko Storm that I know of. It's always 10% damage, which is the default generic Miko crap. Oh, cool! I captured Soma Hayate. I wish I could care at all. I don't. Maybe I'll recruit him. Maybe I'll recruit him just because he's semi-unique. I think I've done it before. Oh, who am I gonna deploy here? Yeah. GG. GG! That was pretty Japanese, wasn't it, guys? I'm getting pretty good at speaking my kanji. And being funny. I'm pretty good at that too, right? What are we doing? 3G? Who's he based on? No fucking idea. The cell phone. 3G. Cell phone. Oh, we're at war with the Tenshi sect. You know what? That is a good spot to end this part. At war with the fucking Tenshi sect. I'll see you in the next one.